Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chef Sahira here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious eggplant parmesan. This dish is made with my own sauce, my semi-homemade sauce. You can definitely use a jar sauce, but if you want to learn how I make eggplant parmesan, keep watching. First, we're going to start with our eggplant. So I'm using one eggplant. I'm making a small dish, so I'm just going to use one eggplant. I like to peel my eggplant. Some people don't, but I like to peel my eggplant. And then I'm going to slice it. I'm going to slice them about 1/4 inch thick or a little bigger. I don't like them too thin because I don't like them to feel mushy once we fry them up. So because the eggplant is shaped, it's bigger at the end. So some of the pieces, some of my rounds are larger, so I like to cut them in half. And once I do this, I like to lay them out, sprinkle them with a little bit of olive oil, and use a little salt and pepper on both sides. Now I'm going to prepare my bread station. So I'm going to beat 2 eggs. You can add a little bit of water or milk to stretch the eggs. And I have some flour, and I also have you can use breadcrumbs. I'm actually using panko breadcrumbs. So I'm going to dip my eggplant one at a time, dip it in the flour first. Then I dip it into the egg mixture. I like to make sure it's thoroughly coated. I dip it into the egg mixture. Then I'll dip it into the breadcrumbs. Again, I'm using panko breadcrumbs. You can use, and they actually season panko breadcrumbs, but you can use regular breadcrumbs. I would definitely get a seasoned, like an Italian seasoned breadcrumb. Once I've finished breading all of my slices, we're going to start, now we need to fry them up. So I have a pan that's heated. You want to make sure it's hot enough, about 350 degrees to 375 degrees. The way I test it is I drop a little flour in there and you want to see it bubble up. That's my test. If you have a candy thermometer or a thermometer to test the oil, you can. But you definitely want it to be hot enough. So you don't want to overcrowd the pan. So I'm just putting a few slices in at a time. I turn them, and I like them to be a nice golden brown. I've actually prepared a tray, so as I take them out, let the oil drain on a cooling rack. This way the oil can drip down and they stay nice and crispy, as opposed to it absorbing all of that oil. I'm going to take some of my fried eggplant. I like it to cool. I wouldn't put it in it right when it's hot. I like it to cool, and you'll see with that panko, it makes it nice and crispy. So I have a layer of sauce, a layer of eggplants, and then I top that layer of eggplants with more sauce. The key to a really good eggplant parmesan to me is the cheese that you use. I love Romano cheese. I highly recommend that you use a Romano cheese. You'll find some recipes call for Parmesan cheese. I like the Romano cheese. I don't like my eggplant Parmesan to be so cheesy. When I first started making this dish, I would do, each layer had mozzarella cheese. So at this stage, after my Romano cheese, I used to put mozzarella cheese on it. I'm just gonna do a layer of Romano cheese. So I'm gonna put my Romano cheese, and then I'm gonna repeat my layer. Another layer of eggplant, cover it with the sauce, and then I'm gonna put the Romano cheese, and then on my last layer, I'm gonna put the mozzarella cheese. I like to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on it, and then I top it with some, I have dried parsley. If you have fresh basil, you definitely can put fresh basil. I love fresh basil. Yeah, I bake this at 400 degrees. I like to top it with some foil, lightly cover it with the foil so the cheese doesn't stick to the foil. But I like to bake it for about 30 minutes, and maybe around the 20-minute mark, I'll take the foil off. So here now, doesn't that look delicious? It's bubbling, nice and hot. You definitely want it to be a nice golden color on top. That looks delicious. So I like to serve it once it has cooled down a little bit. If it's too hot, then it falls apart. So you can serve this with pasta. This is my vegetarian healthy meal for myself, so I don't like to have it with any kind of meat or something. You can have it with pasta. You can have it with salad. Actually, I had it with salad, but this for this video, the video purposes, I just wanted to show it to you plated, but you definitely can have it with a salad. If you enjoyed this recipe, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another delicious recipe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.